everyone, welcome back to another Tales of Tribute game. Today we're going Almalexia first against Red Eagle and Druid King. So I wanted to play Druid King since I played Orgnum last, so I guess I'll just pick Almalexia instead. Druid King and Orgnum are the decks that I do need to play more for sure, because I need to understand them better. Yeah, I think that's the best card in the pack. We can use Almalexia for free. It doesn't actually do anything, and our opponent only has one gold card, so yeah, I don't really have much to say to that. This we couldn't afford any of the more expensive cards in the tavern, and the Almalexia card gives us 2 gold, so yeah, 2 gold is great. Mori House, that is probably what you want to pick up early, because it's going to be quite an agent-heavy game. Looking at the field, it's all agents, so picking up the Mori House early, that thing kills agents. That's just how it is. We do draw a Soldier of the Empire, which does make me very happy. Let's shuffle a Chainbreaker Sergeant on the battlefield. Reason why Chainbreaker Sergeant is probably better than Haruspex and Arbiter at the moment is because Chainbreaker Sergeant gives power, and power kills agents. That being said, looking at the, I think I could pick up the, I could definitely pick up an early Saint's Wrath, but that is really not. No, that's not a good card. You need to. It doesn't generate any economy whatsoever. It's good later, maybe theoretically, or if you anticipate agents. But I think picking Almalexia, 2 gold agent is probably the best for economy. Our opponent just picked up Mori House, but unfortunately he drew that first, and we draw Chainbreaker Sergeant instead. So let's just shuffle again. Shuffle another Soldier of the Empire into our deck, which is fine, and our opponent decides to fight over it. That's okay. I mean, what can you do? So we are wanting to get rid of Mori House, the Archer, that's for sure. And we are fortunate enough to get rid of that. And we were fortunate enough to draw our Arbiter, so that means we're not going to donate anything, but we can confine his Mori House, which is, I think, the only card that he picked up in his deck. So that is something that is pretty good for us. Now there is something to be said about whether we should have got rid of the Saint's Wrath instead, because Saint's Wrath kills all agents. Now the Saint's Wrath is still at the bottom of his deck, so we can actually confine it with our Almalexia agents at the moment. I don't think that was necessary, but okay. I'm not sure why. And you should probably, and theoretically, you should probably confine it under the hand of the Almalexia, since that has 3 toughness compared to 2 toughness. And at the time I was playing, I was under the impression that Fire Song Haruspex is just a really awful card. I mean, it's not great in the fact that it doesn't affect the board whatsoever. It just generates a little bit of prestige every now as it keeps going on. It doesn't make your economy better, but it's an annoying agent to deal with. We do have my opponent in a bit of a lock right now, because we've essentially gotten rid of all his good cards. So we could probably just sit back and slowly confine our way to victory. This was a mistake in the sense that I confined the good card under the Temple Arbiter. Like, I should be trying to spread out confining the good cards, a bit on the hand, a bit on the Arbiter, but I don't really play that much Almalexia, so and here I know my opponent has 7 gold because I can see his hand, or rather, see, I just combined the last 2 cards. He has only 5 cards left in his deck, but he has 7 gold, and using the Almalexia power is a huge mistake here. I should have just used the Druid King power to shuffle away the White Streak Ascendant, because my opponent is obviously definitely gonna buy that for 7 gold, and now White Streak is gonna start tearing apart my agents. So yeah, that's just very, very unfortunate, and it's not something it's something I should have seen. So now I'm right now going, oh crap, I can't get rid of White Streak Ascendant. I can't keep this Almalexia train going. Let's just try to generate as much power as possible with all the agents on my field. They all generate a little bit of power, and hopefully we can get something going here. Now, unfortunately, my hand right now is basically not that great in terms of economy. So we won't be able to pick up expensive cards. What I really want to pick up is Mournhold Clergy. That can generate quite a bit of prestige, and we've got a couple of donating cards in our deck. So that's something that we're aiming for at the moment. We do have to kill White String, and he uses Almalexia to screw with us a bit more. And he picks up Mournhold Clergy because he doesn't want us to donate things, and he wants to confine things. Okay, he can confine things, but we do still have quite a massive field of agents. I wanted to get rid of his Saint's Wrath and his Mar House, but unfortunately did not manage to pick any of them up with our Almalexia power. So we're going to be facing down even more agent killing cards the next turn. And we do have to kill these agent cards, which is very, very painful power-wise. What can you do? So yeah, there goes his agents. Very, very expensive. It was pretty expensive to do that. Yeah, let's donate all these 1 gold cards away. Generate a bit of power with our philanthropy that we had running. So that's not too bad. So we did manage to get our opponent in quite a huge bind early game. He was basically completely confined under Almalexia at the time, and we managed to get quite a big lead. You know, 19 prestige to 4. Saint's Wrath, well, that kills all our agents, and now our main source of our advantage has gone essentially. Philanthropy, yeah, I would have definitely picked that up, because I think the way we're going to win this game is by donating a lot of cards. We picked up a couple of Almalexia cards. Let's pick up a few more. We do have at least 1 Philanthropy in our deck. Other way we could go for it is Firesong Haruspex, which at the time I didn't want to pick it up because my opponent has like so many anti-agent cards. I was thinking, is Firesong Haruspex actually that good? Its special ability lets you get a little bit of prestige every time an agent dies, which is actually pretty good if you think about it. Confining some slightly okay cards. Yeah, I don't really want to draw. I don't really want to use that, but at the same time, yeah, let's just pick up our favorite Midnight Raid card from the Reach, because yeah, Midnight Raid turns out to be quite a good card. Yeah, let's pick up another donating card. We're gonna go pure donate our way to victory kind of thing. Yeah, you know, like looking at the Saint's Wrath killing all our agents like just so easily, it makes me less likely to want to pick up the higher specs. I'd rather just cycle through my whole deck and just get all my Midnight Raids and donations going. But as you will see, my opponents picked up at least 1 Haruspex, and it's going to be quite annoying because my agent killing is not as efficient as my opponent's agent killing. I don't have the Mori House, I don't have the Saint's Wrath. I actually need to spend power to kill these guys. And the tavern is pretty empty right now. There's nothing that lets us gain power. So, and these Soldiers of the Empire, they only generate 1 power. It is not a lot. And every time I kill this agent, his Haruspex is going to start generating him a little bit of prestige. So I think our deck is a bit better than our opponent in terms of power generation, but our power generation is going towards killing all these Pelinals, and that's going to be a huge problem going forward, because although we may be generating more power, the power is being spent killing this stuff. Opponent uses Barter to reveal things. I don't know how reasonable that was. We forced to use Alessia power to kill his stuff. That one is no choice because we draw pretty much a crap hand that turn. So Alessia, yep, that just gives us a bit of power. Let's just kill his stuff. He's picking up more agents. Reveals the Midnight Raid though, so that is something that he absolutely zero. There's no way he wanted to reveal that. But we have quite a few, including our Philanthropy. So we got a Philanthropy going that lets us donate things. Donating a Chainbreaker Sergeant feels so bad, but we're gonna get quite a big turn of, or hopefully quite a big turn of donating things, donate train going. Yeah. So yeah, donate. We have enough to buy Midnight Raid, which makes us very happy, and we're donating all these cards to get 4 power, plus the Midnight Raid. Draw 1 more card. Let's see. Yeah, donate a bit more to get 1 more power. Got a little agent on the field, which is actually not that useful, but eh. So now we're at 30 power, opponent's at 13. So we just need to essentially just race into the finish. And even though his deck is very good at at destroying agents, the advantage we got early game when we managed to confine most of his good cards under Almalexia, that is gonna come back to, that is gonna, I think, lead us to victory in the end. White Strake, yeah, White Strake at that. And he shuffles a Chainbreaker, not Chainbreaker, but a Soldier of the Empire into his deck. Late game, I'm not sure that's good, but and especially since we can use it back against him and generate power, which is going to be pretty scary for my opponent, because the more he uses it, the more we're just going to use Alessia back against him and just generate a bit more power each turn. Our hand is pretty crap right now, but fortunately we got at least one donate card, so that's going to help us a little bit. I'm still not sure if it's correct to pick. I'm really strongly underestimating Firesong Haruspex. I just need one more power, but I don't see anything that lets me get one more power, so what can you do? Let's just try to get rid of something good for my opponent. I think the Haruspex is probably the best card. It's a very annoying agent, and we got a nice Philanthropy here. And I think there may be a bug with Philanthropy, because you see this hand, you think that every time I discard a card, I would get one power with the Philanthropy, but as you will see coming up, I don't generate as much power as I think I should generate. Let's see, we're starting at 37 prestige. When you cast a Philanthropy, we start donating cards. We start donating more cards. How many how many cards are we donating right now? 4, 5, 6? Why did it only generate 2 power? Where's the rest of the power? I mean, it doesn't matter here because I won, but that's a very weird bug that I just wanted to highlight here. Anyway, we have more than enough prestige. There's nothing much my opponent can do. We use Wishes with the Growth. I don't think there's anything my opponent still does not generate power quickly, so we can use our excess power to kill his agents and still be over 40 prestige. But yeah, I have video proof of this very weird bug with Philanthropy. But anyway, that's the game. Almost at Void Steel rank. So yeah, thanks for watching.